Pub battles, Antietam. The sun rises and finds the Union command at Pie House. McClellan is looking over his map, seeing the positions, and describing his battle plan. He wants the main effort to be across the lower bridge. He's got artillery down there. He's got Burnside lined up to make the crossing. His intention is to push directly through to the Potomac, capture Butler's Ford, as well as the road to the Antietam Ironworks, cutting off all pathways south, cutting off the Confederate Army. At the hotel in Sharpsburg, Lee is having coffee in the morning with his generals. Longstreet's lines are aligned to the north, Jackson's on the south side. Stuart's cavalry are west of Sharpsburg, waiting for their opportunity to respond to any Yankee incursions. The morning sees very effective artillery fire on both sides of the line. Burnside has crossed the river and is met energetically by Jackson. Back at Pie House in the command tent, McClellan gives reports that Burnside's troops have been driven back at heavy expense. Mid-morning, McClellan orders Sumner's 2nd Corps to assault and see if they can get across the bridge. Hooker's Corps has been coming in to help them on the flank, but they've been driven back, and now the lead division is under attack. Sumner's 2nd Corps drives the south from the hilltop. The crossing is made. In the center, Doubleday's division of Hooker's Corps pushed back a number of Confederate units, disorganized the Confederate line, but then withdrew in the face of Hood's fresh Texans. Late morning, Franklin's 6th Corps arrives, and Franklin stops at Pie House to confer with McClellan. Late morning sees Sumner's 2nd Division continue the assault with fresh troops across the lower bridge. Meanwhile, Burnside's 9th Corps swings around and attacks the crowded Confederate troops which have reorganized. We'll see how that goes. Hood's Texans have charged forth to drive back the crossing in the center. Here, in desperate fighting, the Confederates are driven off the hill. In the center, Walker's division is able to drive back 9th Corps' assault, and Hood's Texans' valiant assault drives back 1st Corps. At noon, McClellan sends out his orders as he sits down for lunch. He continues the assault across the lower bridge, and the rest of his line is stabilizing and regrouping at this point, hoping for more action this afternoon. Though exhausted, Ewell's division drives off the remnants of 2nd Corps, Sumner's troops. A victorious end to this morning's fighting for the hill. Early afternoon, that means A.P. Hill is arriving. Take the last train to Sharpsburg and I'll meet you at the station. You can be there by turn 5. That'll be great. Don't worry, I won't quit my day job. It's mid-afternoon and the North's attacks have ended miserably. McClellan asks Sumner to put one last full measure to taking the southern bridge. With heavy casualties, they do push back and retake the hill one more time. Here at the middle bridge, Hooker has pushed back the Confederates. Here on the Union right, Mansfield is able to push into the west woods. On the extreme right, cavalry probe into the woods but fall back, meeting staunch resistance. Late afternoon, early evening, John Porter, the Lion of Antietam, sends his corps across the river. And although 5th Corps is disorganized from the assault, they have eliminated any southern resistance. A.P. Hill's Light Division tries one more time to capture that hill in the south bridge. In the center, the exhausted remains of Burnside's 9th Corps fall back. Here in the Sucken Road, Hood's Texans meet their final demise, surrounded, cut off, but at quite a cost. And here it is, that last combat north of the Sucken Bridge. Although Anderson's Southern Division was destroyed, 6th Corps also lost Smith's division, putting total Union losses at 8 divisions. This breaks the Union Army. So turn 7, in other words, late in the afternoon, early evening, the Union Army finally breaks. The south wind at Antietam. Back at Pie House, McClellan gets the news that the Federal Army is breaking up. It's falling apart. Doubleday's division is holding the bridge as the troops come streaming across. A major disaster.